What's good with y'all, man? Day Spirituals, man, back with another video, man. First and foremost, how y'all been? I hope all is well. I hope all is good with y'all. In this video, I just want to just be completely honest on like just stuff that I just really just been going through lately. For some reason, it's like my stuff, like I said, because we all go through stuff I done did, in my past life, that I wasn't so proud of, stuff is just starting to come back up again. And a lot of times, I just be asking myself, why, like, why is this happening to me? I thought that I, overcame this stuff, just a lot of stuff just be happening, and, it could be days, that, or most of my days is cool, but it is, some days it just ain't peaches and cream. And it's just, you just get just real just deep into your thought, and then, this is when all this negative energy just out of nowhere, all this negative energy, it just like hit me. And then I just come to think, how can one that takes, how can one, that pretty much takes care of themselves, in a manner, just be, just get, these negative vibes, out of nowhere. And I've come to realize, something told me, it was just like the enemy. The enemy will come for the people that's chosen. The enemy will come for the strong. The enemy will come for the strong spirits, the positive spirits. If I ain't know about now, the enemy, like I said, and I think I said this in one of my past videos, the enemy don't like to see you win. The enemy don't like to see you happy. When there's negative energy, there's the enemy. And like I said, these past few days, it's just been like I said, it just feels like I just been hit by like a car or something, bro. It's just like just negativity just out of nowhere. And honestly, it's just like some days I just don't be knowing what to think. It's just like, why is this happening? But then, like I said, as I meditated, I'm really just deep thought. I didn't look none of this stuff up. But something said it's just the enemy. Especially while we in these last days, the enemy, he is going to try to lurk. He's going to try to break down the chosen people. Anybody that's strong-spirited, especially anybody that has their spiritual armor on, he's going to try to knock them down. He's going to try to tear them down. He wants us in his kingdom instead of his kingdom. And it's just that simple. And, and I've come to realize, like, if you really just think about it, it really does make sense, While we're in these last days, the enemy, he's going to try to take out as much or as many people as he can. As many chosen people as he can. That's why I said in my last video, we have to keep our spiritual armor on. Some days, it does. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Some days it was really hard for me, to, just try to just cope, just thoughts that I would just have, But I knew it was the enemy. Now, the thoughts of that stuff that I was having, that he was shooting through my mind, I didn't like. That's why I was just really just in the moment, just going through it. Spiritual, that's a part of spiritual warfare, and I've dropped a video on that too. I'm still, as spiritual beings, we are going to go through spiritual warfare. It's a part of spirituality. It's a part of what we go through. But let me tell you something. Are you going to keep fighting for him, or are you going to fall short to him? You got to make a decision, man. Like, God, like I said, God is within here at all times. So, with him on our side, we can't lose. We just can't lose. It's not in his vocabulary. And by him being within us, it's not in our vocabulary either. So start telling yourself that, like I said, start listening to, just powerful stuff, Like I said, start meditating. Meditation is a way to I promise you, I cannot make this up. It's a way for you to just really, it's a way to you just to relieve all of that negativity, all of those thoughts that be coming in. Because when you meditate, all those thoughts be coming into your mind. It's like a cycle. But when you don't pay attention to them when you meditate, it's like they just go away. And then once that happens, you can think straight, you can focus straight. It's a way to fight off these demons. It's a way to fight off these thoughts. So like I said, the enemy's out here, man. He's out here he's out here like a lion. He's out here trying to just eat up at our spirits, trying to drain us. So like I said, if it's not even listening to me, listen to other people, that'll uplift your spirits. If you listen to other people, and not even just people, it could be movies, it could be music. Music really plays a big part in that. Like I said, in one of my last videos, I dropped a video saying, pay attention to this music. Or in my last video that I said in my Stay Woke video, I said you gotta start paying attention to what you're listening to, and that's real. You really have to pay attention to what you listen to. What you listening to, it feeds your soul. That's how powerful music is. That's what makes us feel good. That's what makes us want to dance. It's because it's feeding our souls. But when you feed your soul the wrong stuff, yeah, you may dance or whatever, but then that's the only thing that is alike when you listening to music that's bad for yourself. It just makes you want to dance. Consequences is when you listening to the wrong stuff, in the long run, like I said, it'll have you doing things. That's what a lot of this music, it gets into people, it gets into young minds. Not my mind anymore, but it gets into younger people. Music is a big influence on music can play a big influence on people's lives and how they act and what they do and what they say. That's why I say you really have to pay attention, and I can't stress that enough. You really just gotta pay attention to what you're listening to. If you're listening to, sexual songs, you're gonna want to have sex. You're gonna be lusting over women. If you're listening to, drugs, it's gonna make you want to. It's going to make you want to do something like that. Now, for some people, their vibrations is high enough to not take that road. But then you got other people, you know, that that'll make him want to do it. Man, rest in peace to, man. I really didn't listen to him, but man, rest in peace to Juice WRLD. I remember I was reading matter of fact, I was reading an article, and it said that Juice WRLD, I know y'all know who Juice WRLD is. That Juice WRLD, he was listening to Future. You know, Future, I can't lie. I can't lie about this. Future is one of the biggest influences on drugs. I just got to keep it real. He's one of the biggest influences on rapping about drugs. And being addicted to drugs, that's a very, very dark place. So why would you want to rap about that? But a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people just be so stuck on the beat, they don't realize that. Some people do, which is why they be doing the drugs. Which a lot of people do. I'm just gonna keep it real about that. But you know, that's why I said, just be careful of what you feed your spirit. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Be careful of what you feed. Because you know, when you listen to bad stuff, it's gonna keep you here. When you listen to uplifting stuff, it's just that simple. When you listen to uplifting music, you know, stuff that'll just up your frequency, up your day. I got a prime example. Yesterday, I wasn't having one of the best days, but when I came outside and started listening to some uplifting music, made my day completely better. My frequency was getting raised of the music that I was listening to. I can't make this up. I promise you. Literally, that was happening to me. Music is a powerful thing, but if you feed your soul the wrong stuff, you know, it can be powerful in a negative way too. So, you know, I just wanted to just come on here and just say that, man. Like, the enemy's out here, man. We just gotta keep our guard up. Gotta keep our guard up. Like I said, he's the more and more we get closer to those end days, the more and more closer he's gonna try to come for the chosen. And it's just that simple. But anyways, man, like I said, just keep this. Just stay on guard, man. Like, you know, you got the victory at all times. We already, this battle is ours. It's not his. It's not these dark entities that you see in this world. But anyways, man, I just ready to continue just to take care of yourself, man. Most importantly, man, you know, just live life. Live as best life as you can, you know. It's the only thing we can do. You know, treat people with, you know, respect. Treat people with, you know, kindness, you know. I'm gonna just keep it real. You got some people out here who don't even know how to treat. Just don't know how to be nice at all, bro. They just, I don't know. It's just almost like it's not even in their vocabulary at all. If you got people like that, pray for them. Anyways, man, I will catch you on my next video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hopefully y'all got something out of it, man. Anyways, man, Day Spirituals, man, signing out.